Welcome everyone to our biggest and most exciting update yet, the Breakout Rider 2.0. This is our revolutionary update with unmatched customization and powerful new tools. This is the update that everyone has been waiting for. So let's dive in to see how the Breakout Rider 2.0 will change the way you trade futures markets. Let's now look at the first major change to Breakout Rider 2.0, the addition of multiple Breakout Rider lines. Ultimately, the main goal is to improve confluences for entry with the addition of multiple Breakout Rider lines, which has been made very famous using the Methuselah method in our Discord channel. Now, if we go into Breakout Rider 2.0, we can see the area where we can add our multiple Breakout Rider lines. Our original sensitivity settings on here is a medium 4 adaptive, so we can see nice entries, long and short going through the chart here. And if I continue to add these multiple Breakout Rider lines, we can see that this actually changes our entries and gives us a little bit more options for potential looks further up. As we can see, we've added a nice long here that didn't exist prior to the adaptive 1 being added. Now, all of these have the same options as the original Breakout Rider line, where you can change their adaptive strength and volatility period, giving you the customization to improve your trading performance. Ultimately, adding multiple Breakout Rider lines is going to help improve your entry confirmation, reduce weaker entries, and add the ability to trade your manual trading method to automation. Next is the addition of our powerful heat flux indicator added to the Breakout Rider 2.0. The heat flux indicator main goal is to help understand market momentum. If momentum is in your favor, then an entry will happen. If it's not, then we will look to filter those entries out and gain more confluences when we're looking at overall market movement. Now, on the chart, we can see here a nice long position where we've got strong green movement in that direction as we pass over the Breakout Rider line. The same moving over here. There is some level of pullback pushing us into orange, but overall we are looking very bearish and we take a nice short. The next groundbreaking addition to the Breakout Rider 2.0 is ENEXSL's custom-built support and resistance zones, helping you to effortlessly filter out trades that are entering high probability liquidity zones. Let's now take a look at how ENEXSL's support and resistance zones can keep you out of dangerous market conditions. So today is the 7th of July, and we can see on a 10 box Renko there has been an enormous amount of consolidation with a move for the downside. Now, on a 10 box here on a Renko, we can see a lot of entries and a lot of losers. So how do we know when not to enter in this case, where there is no obvious clear breakout, there is no clear movement? We go into our settings to start this off. Now, if I move this over here so you can see it, we're going to go down to our support and resistance filters. We're going to enable them, and we are also going to show lines. So that way, when you're changing your detection length and your levels to keep, you can actually see where they're coming from. I'm now going to close this so we can have a look, but you can see the trades that have been removed and kept us out of losers, and we've only kept the one winning traders we've gone down for that short. So these support and resistance zones have shown where the liquidity lies and how we can stay out of it. Mainly this level and this level not being clear. Too many support and resistance zones that isn't giving us clear indication of what way to go. And so ENEXSL support and resistance zones have kept the 2.0 Breakout Rider out of these trades. The next new addition to review for the Breakout Rider 2.0 is our hugely popular Beat Boop indicator. This uses volumetric market strength to help understand which way the market moves. It also uses EMAs and MACD to help further understand confluences for positions, either long or short. And you can see on the chart here, we've got our Beat Boop indicator added, and we can see volume strength upwards and also volume strength downwards. to the bearish side. So when we see on this area here, strong market movement in either direction, that is when we're going to be confident enough to take the trade in certain directions. Now, if we go into our strategy, move down and enable beat boop, if we disable it now, we can actually see a lot more trades and a lot more losers in a time where there is a lot of market constraint. There's no clear indication whether we are going to go long or going to go short. Beat boop is going to help filter that. Partnered with other tools within the Breakout Rider strategy to further enable confluences, either short or long, is going to make you a lot more profitable. Let's now talk about one of my favorite features to the Breakout Rider, price action bands. Very similar to the settings that we had in 1.7.1, Breakout Rider 2.0 continues to allow you to use the price action bands to filter based on price volatility and overall volume in the market. We once again have this very, very similar setup where we've got condensed market volume with no clear indication of where to go. If we go into our Breakout Rider 2.0 and we filter down to our price action bands, this is based on the 10 box Renko. So if I click here and enable the price action bands filter, we have a PA price action difference between the top band and the bottom band of the price action filter, which you can see here. Levels can be changed within the style area so that you can make them a little bit more easy to see. But because these zones are very tight, they are able to fully filter out these trades. This, partnered with the support and resistance, is going to give you very clear indications of when there are nice clean entries where volume, volatility and price action is going to be in your favor when we're likely to see that breakout. In this instance, there is no clear breakout. There is a nice short to this downside. Depending on your risk management settings, you might be able to get a win, but it's a very difficult day to trade today. Price action bands have kept you out of this market, other than this nice short where you could make money. So price action bands should be a big weapon in your arsenal to be used correctly to make sure that you're only trading when there is volume. 2.0 also comes with an improvement to our re-entry system, helping you profit from ongoing market trends, where the original breakout might have only got part of the overall move. We can see here, helpful by our diamonds, that re-entries are available. I've actually partnered this with a price action band setting to now enable us to just be trading where there's volume. If we now look to re-enable our price action bands so that we're only trading during areas of good volume, we can see a lot cleaner moves for re-entry. One that breaks even here, but this one is great. A perfect move, one with high volume, no drawdown whatsoever, and a very good winner around 80 points. So partnered with the right tools, re-entry is perfect, especially when the market is moving in one direction and it's being very consistent. We're going to want to look to enter it again when the market is strong and when we know the market conditions are in our favor. Breakout Rider 2.0 continues to offer advanced filtering options, and the next we're going to go through is our session-based filtering. Breakout Rider 2.0 gives you the option for 3 separate sessions in the same strategy, as well as giving you the option for a maximum amount of trades within each session. Now, a quick overview, as it's very self-explanatory, especially for the more advanced strategy holders on TradingView of you. But if we go here, we can see some chop in this region, during a time period where there might not be such volume movement that you're looking for in the specific strategy that you're setting up. If I come down here and enable a 1 session filter, we can just take that lovely trade long and no other trades for the rest of the day. You can also filter this by time period and time zone that you're in as well to make it much more easier. You can see here this filter is just after New York Open up until the point that you go into afternoon US time. So Again, like I say, you can optimize these sessions. You can also have these session-based exits as well. Please remember that this is a Renko strategy. So when you're using session-based exits, it's going to exit based on the last time the box prints. So if you're using a very large box size, let's say 20 on the NASDAQ NQ, then that might not be 5 o'clock UK time. You know, that last box it prints might take another half an hour and it will then exit then. So please be aware, that's just how Renkos work. Effective risk management is crucial to being a profitable trader, and Breakout Rider 2.0 has you covered. You can see as I go here, it's very, very simply laid out for you. You can filter trailing stops, you can have your hard stop set, and you can have your take profit set. I'm not going to go into the details too much. Plenty of people online have done that in terms of how you should manage your risk. And ultimately, it's up to you. Whatever is fitting your strategy perfectly. The Breakout Rider gives you so many options to how you set up a strategy that this is going to be down to your discretion. What I will say is you can make it so that you can trail a box. I quite like that personally. You know, if you're, for example, trading this, you'd very simply just have this all set to 1, and that's going to trail all the way up and have you exit on that box there. So you've followed the trend in that instance where there's been a strong breakout and you've had a winner. You've also had a winner here as well by 1 box, and this is a 10 box. So, you know, very simply, you've had quite nice winners. I am going to pair this risk management area with our trade cooldown setting, which is brand new as well to the Breakout Rider 2.0. So if I enable our trade cooldown, what you're basically telling the Breakout Rider is, we've just exited. I'm not interested in entering for this amount of boxes. So when I disable it, these trades come back. When I enable it, these trades go away. Now, again, this is another nice setting to be paired with other market confluences that we've gone through to help make sure that you remove those potential trades that are going to result in a loss. A very quick but important note from me regarding Renko backtesting. So when you're trying to find your perfect set of settings using the Breakout Rider 2.0, you can almost disregard any Renko backtesting that exists within TradingView. Unfortunately, even though the Breakout Rider 2.0 is very good, you can't switch this on and get a 450,000 total P&L with a $5 drawdown. Renkos won't ever give you a full picture. They will reprint due to how they work with TradingView candles. If you're interested on that, I will provide a link in the YouTube description on where you can actually read up how Renkos are built using TradingView. But ultimately, the best way to do it is to start messing around with the settings yourself, start to add things, take things away, and start to go backwards and just see how the trades are playing out. But ultimately, the best way to test is to forward test. Build a set of settings that you think you like, that look good, and then start to run that into a demo. Forward testing profitability is the best way that you're going to find the settings to net you great amounts using the Breakout Rider 2.0. So to recap, the Breakout Rider 2.0 is truly revolutionary. Unmatched customization, powerful new features, the ultimate tool for profitability. And you can try it totally free. ENEXSL now offers 14-day free trial, and it's very easy to sign up. Simply go to enexsl.com, press pricing at the top, and select the premium plan, which is our automation package. Once you've signed up for the free trial, please visit our Discord server /ENEXSL and join our growing community of traders. I hope you've enjoyed this video on the Breakout Rider 2.0, and we hope to see you in the Discord server. I've been Alex. Thanks for watching.